What do you expect? It's really cold outside. One film that we reviewed in 2025 was Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2024, Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Not Another Church Movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie, Don't Tell Mom, Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, The Happy Time Murders, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Top Cat and the Beverly Hills Cats, The Happy Time Murder, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. One final film that we reviewed in 2025, Hot Frosty, Top Cat and the Beverly Hills Cats, The Happy Time Murder, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Now let's start some December reviews.
Are you doing ho ho ho? Like Mowgli?
People, you may remember that a few seasons ago, we reviewed the critically acclaimed mega blockbuster hit film, Really Christmas Under the Sea. It was about an hour of stock footage, two high-pitched characters, and
Come on, you forgot one person. The police guy.
Well, how are you doing? I'm Mr. Shark!
No, he was more. What about the police guy?
I thought that was the shark.
The police guy. He was like he had a scale in his throat. He was trying to get out.
Well,
Everybody had to laugh after almost every statement. It was like weird. Anyway, tell them what we're doing.
well, there's so many unanswered questions that it's about time we get into Christmas Under the Sea 2. And there's so many unanswered questions from the first one. This version is 10 minutes longer than the first one.
And they're getting closer to Christmas, but they haven't hit it yet.
Yeah. This movie, first of all, has more laughing than...
Jokes.
This has more laughing than Scooby-Doo, Beavis and Butthead, and The Room combined. I haven't finished watching it.
Okay. And what they're saying are just remarks, not always jokes.
Yeah, you want to know why this movie is 10 minutes longer? Because whenever they say a term like FOMO or
Oh, what did they say about
What's that word that's-
scales and
no, there was a word that started with the letter C. Oh, conundrum.
problem?
They have to explain what conundrum and FOMO is.
But conundrum, the one that understood. No, but the one was like he knew what conundrum was. The one with the angelfish.
Joy? Or Muggles?
No, the other guy, the one of the guys that they went to visit.
This is the second time I've seen a movie with these characters, and I still don't know which is which.
He was the one that they used to play hide and seek, and he would always hide first.
No, hide and go fish.
Or hide and go fish. He was
Get it, people?
he was bigger than this little angel fish.
Yeah, Roly Poly Oly did that better.
Anyway, should we get to the plot? Whatever it is.
There's 3 of them?
Oh yeah, they had three sections to this. And they still haven't gotten to Christmas yet, but Christmas is so close.
What
Maybe next year's season will be at Christmas.
What this movie is, and I finally figured it out for this movie.
Really? Oh my god, you're kidding me.
This movie is like, yeah, it's 3 mini episodes, but it's like they're all taking place on the same day. So you could have put them between scenes and made a actual movie with multiple storylines. You could have, but they decided to instead take out each piece so that way, and just have them be 3 mini episodes.
And what got me is whenever they
It's
were
the fish.
It's the same fish that kept swimming by.
And backwards.
I couldn't understand how a fish swam backwards. But anyway, no, how they were going to go visit somebody, and then they gave you a glimpse of the person that they were going to visit in their habitat, and then all these bubbles appear, and then the 2 fish appear.
And often,
It was confusing.
They would do a cutaway to like random fish or an island, and then do bubbles to cut back to those 2 characters or 3 characters.
Jail was towards that island. It made me think of Alcatraz or something on an island. The jail was a lot further from Bubbletown. And it seemed like they were always in Bubbletown, but they never really were in Bubbletown.
And except for the Finding Dory knockoff.
We never got to see the tree
Yeah.
that the starfish balances
Okay.
on every year.
So here's the first story. Uncle Buck
Their friends was going to go on vacation with
Yeah.
his mom and dad. Her mom and dad. She was English.
She was the most interesting character, in my opinion. Maybe it's because she was British, and I kept thinking, oh yeah, I know some British people. Or I know some British women. She's more entertaining than the rest of the cast.
But she always like stood to the side. The other ones were like straight on. She was always to the side.
Yeah.
See my
Why?
profile? Oh, look at my profile. Oh. Don't look at my profile.
So yeah,
it all started
were
because
trying
he was going to
to-
go away for Christmas.
they were trying to make her feel bad for leaving, so they were gonna make the water taste like bubble gum.
Bubbles were going to be like bubble gum. So they went around to the different characters in this story to figure out what they could do to get her to stay, because they were going to miss her so much, and Christmas was important for all of them to be together. So she's about the only one that had a mom and dad. All the other Mowgli lived in a can by himself.
Ugly.
Mowgli, Jungle Book, isn't it?
That insults the good name of Rudolph Kipling.
It was
Rudolph
Muggles.
Joy and Muggles,
Okay, so Muggles lives by himself in a can.
I guess.
And I don't know where Joy lived because they didn't even ask Joy what she wanted for Christmas. I kept thinking they were going to go ask Joy, but they didn't.
I don't know, maybe she was sick. Maybe she went to the bathroom with that Irish chick. I don't know.
Okay, so anyway,
Then there's the second.
Muggles and Joy had to go around.
Are you dragging this out?
Besides making the bubbles like bubble gum, what else did they come up with?
A tree or something? Or,
The starfish said that she could be at the top of the tree circling it with the starfish on top. That was another choice. And the other one that they got from the police chief was that, or was it from the mayor, or was it from grandma? Anyway, that they could spend Christmas
you
after
mean
she
the
got
grandma
back.
who looked like her grandson?
But she had orange eyes.
Yeah.
That's the only way you could tell the difference. But yeah.
That's for the second story, I think.
No, it was still in the first one.
Okay.
The second one was...
The second one was Mr. Shark and the kid crab asking people where they were to figure out who stole a tree.
Where were you on the night before the night before?
Wait, I need to make the joke. Stolen tree. Okay, so Boris Karloff, Jim Carrey, and Benedict Cumberbatch stole the tree. Case closed. You know that's referencing, right?
No.
The Grinch.
Okay, and all they had to do was just take a net in the fish tank where they were, because
I thought they were in the ocean.
they were, but it had to be a fish tank because
What kind of fish tank has a shark in it?
one that's painted on the wall that they could just move. I don't know.
What if this movie? I'm gonna go with the theory that this whole movie takes place at Marine Land in Niagara Falls, because honestly, that theory makes too much sense.
And when they would show the ocean, then they would have this shark. Was it a shark or a whale? And this other fish that didn't even look cartoonish like the other characters.
Yeah, they looked like screensaver. Granted, this whole movie looks like a screensaver.
Because the one fish with the green fins in it.
Yeah, the green and brown fish.
So they kept using the same stock footage with different words. And also the crabs.
And you can tell,
would go like this sometimes when she would talk.
And you can tell that they used the same footage of the animals talking, because a lot of the time the mouse would move not only after they finished
the mouth.
Not only after they finished the sentence.
I bet they.
But it was also like, do it again. That Well, I feel like I'm insulting SpongeBob now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Granted, in the second story, they kind of got a little funny when they mentioned the Fish and the Furious or something?
Yeah,
Or the Fast
Fast
and
and
the
the-
Fury fish?
yeah.
But, like, what was the.
And Muggles almost got a speeding ticket again.
That was in the first one.
I know.
I need to show you the prequel to this.
No, there can't be.
Yes, there
Is
is.
that the first one?
No, the prequel is called Finding Jesus.
Mm,
That way you can see the magic of Mr. Sushi.
okay. I thought we saw Mr. Sushi in the first one.
No, you'd
I have
recognize.
seen Mr. Sushi.
You'd recognize Mr. Sushi.
He was in a class. Didn't he wear like a Japanese headband or something?
Yeah, and was green.
Yeah.
And looked like a piece of sushi.
Okay, are we on the third story yet?
The third story is about. What is the third story about? Writing a Christmas list?
Yes, to give to somebody to give to Santa.
And this series references Yogi Bear.
Sure does.
Movie? Why do you want to mention something with better animation than you?
And a better story.
And keep talking. Be right back.
Oh.
Keep talking.
Well,
There's lights.
so then, where were we? Oh, okay. So it was which two were going around trying to figure out
They were the knockoff muggles.
the clownfish
And a seahorse.
and a seahorse, right?
Who talked like this, like.
Yep, blowing it out. Whatever. And the tail was always curled forward. Anyway.
And you noticed a part where, like, I don't know why they did this, but they rewound the footage so a fish was swimming backwards.
It was still that green one. It was orange with like green fins and arms, whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, people. There was a moment where they reference, the name of the shark character is like Mr. Tooth, is like Toothy.
Tuna.
No, it's like Toothy, right?
No, that's the police chief.
Whatever. Police chief, even though he has no badge or anything.
Well, that would hurt. That would be like a hook.
Anyway,
They could have painted it on him.
his name is Mr. Toothy. All I thought was like Toothy?
Police Toothy.
Like Oogie Loves?
Mm.
Say what you will about this movie. Oogie Loves is way more mature than Christmas Under the Sea 2.
Or 1. We haven't seen 3 yet, but yeah.
This movie makes the Boxcar Children look like the Expendables.
You think so? Should we stop? Would you recommend?
Okay.
See the first one. So you're not trying in this.
I was trying to think of a movie that wouldn't get you in trouble. This movie makes the Boxcar Children look like Hannibal Farah.
Oh God, come on. The Boxcar Children, they just lived in the train, that's all.
I'm talking about the sequel where they make what was it? They make frame or something.
Well, they get dishes from garbage and everything else, whatever. Anyway.
This movie is just bad and boring.
Well, it made you like, wait, did I just see that again? Wait, is it? Yeah, look, watch, that fish is going to come around again.
This
that
movie,
seaweed is going to sway again.
This movie insults not only the good name of Yogi Bear, this movie is an This movie is a lazier, worser Hanna-Barbera. Take any Hanna-Barbera show. It's better than this.
Okay, I have a question though. How can crabs stay swimming all the time?
I don't
I thought
know.
they're more, on the ground crawling around and stuff.
Wait, now that I think about it, I think they might have stolen some stock footage from SpongeBob SquareNuts.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Anyway, if you've got if you have 6 or 7-year-olds in the house, maybe even 4-year-olds, they can watch the colors because the fish are colorful. Maybe it's
This is a waste.
No, it could keep their attention if you watch the first one and run it right into the second one. We don't know about the third one yet.
I would say, I was going to say, if you were just born, you're too old for this movie. If you and your wife are about to kiss,
oh, stop.
Your unborn kid is too old for this movie.
Stop. The colors could actually keep your cats or your dogs interested if they watch TV.
There's some movie I can't. I think it's called Christmas Is Here Again that we saw a while ago that had like Jay Leno and Brad Garrett in it.
I don't remember that.
It was an animated movie.
Okay.
Another thing.
They were just the voices?
Yeah. One other thing about the mouth moving. This movie sounds dubbed. It's like, hey, how are you doing? I think they're wonderful.
Enough. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. I think that's about it.
I've did enough movies this year. You pick the next 2.
Okay, I will.
Happy holidays. It'll be fantastic.
Bye-bye.